what are you seeing with contractors out there that's maybe something where a lot of these people are having the same problems or anything like that?
Yeah, we've touched on quite a bit of them throughout our chat, but I'll come back to just kind of maybe circle back to some of the things I think maybe we haven't touched on a whole lot. I am big on, as you're wanting to grow, to have processes documented, have your understanding of where things are. And I just want to poke at that a little bit, because sometimes people are like, I'm not even going to use them. I'm doing this. Why am I doing this? A lot of times when you have your processes documented, it allows you, when something's going wrong or you're wanting, whether it's the customer experience process and we go through what we call a perfect process for your company. We help you guys create your perfect process, but that could be from any areas of your company. You get down to financially, and one of the things I see most common with knowing your process is, let's say you want to make a tweak in something, or you want to change an endeavor or bring in another person that's now going to be accountable. And there's just some little tweaks, whether than starting over. When you have processes laid down, it really allows you to look at that process and figure out, okay, to accomplish this additional piece, there's not much additional work to our process. I can make one minor change because I have it documented, and I can see, I can visualize, I can strategize a little more effectively. So I know we've talked about, or we haven't really touched on that a whole lot, the value behind having a process.
Yeah, absolutely. And I would even add, like, in that first segment when we talked about your high level financial strategy, I think it has to probably start with that process. Like, you have to put some processes into place. And correct me if I'm wrong, but your process is never done. It's always evolving, always changing.
Oh, for
Um,
sure.
and so I would say, not just like, this is going to be my nugget for anybody that's not here just to learn about finances. If you're not revisiting your processes and those things on a regular basis, you're messing up. You should always be iterating and evolving and changing your processes to be better.
Yeah.
Because we make mistakes, and so we just always should be improving those. So I love that piece.